Welcome back, all our liberal viewers.
Drop me a fat beat, Ben. Drop me a fat beat. I'll throw you some raps.
Boom chicka, boom chicka, boom.
Wow,
chicka,
you think that's a
boom,
fat
chicka,
beat?
boom,
What are you,
chicka.
some kind of nerd?
Yeah.
No, give me like a.
I'm not giving you a fat beat.
I
I'm
thought
not
we were gonna-
using
isn't
my.
this the
I'm not
show
using.
where we rap.
We're not Game Grumps, dude.
I thought we rapped. I thought we.
You can rap. You can drop lines.
But I need I can drop bars, but I need beats. You know what I mean?
You can drop bars without beats.
You can't have bars
You
without
just-
beats, because if you've got bars without beats, that's like having shoes without feet.
Keep going, dude. Why would you stop?
I was so
That
proud
was
of
amazing.
myself. I was too proud of myself.
Shoes are, oh my
That
god.
was pretty good, right? Okay, here we go.
Fuck, dude.
That
You
was
don't-
like some sick fucking bars.
Bloody, you don't need
Bars.
God,
Shit, man.
you
That
don't
was
need beats when you're
fucking
bars.
dropping that shit on the fire, dude. That shit's hot as hell. Well, I can do like a Witcher themed rap if you want. 'Cause we're
Sure,
playing The
drop it.
Witcher. Okay, well here's what I'm thinking, right? So it's like, oh shit, hang on, I'm gonna make a decision.
Gotta make a video
This
game
is pretty
decision.
important too, because this is like this is like where he either hates us or not. I like you too.
I like you too. You count without a county.
Let's get into bed together and rub nipples. Yeah.
Let's get our dicks hard and sword fight.
Dude.
Is that do gay people do that? Is
What,
that a
sword fight?
Yeah. Is that a real thing?
I mean, it's like
Sounds unpleasant.
he's just kind of like.
Yeah. It's like
I'm sure it's the kind of thing where like when you're like kind of floppy, it's real fun, but like as soon as like the rocks get rocky, it's like nah, this is just kind of painful now.
as soon as things get hard.
Things get hard.
Hard, mate.
Hard.
Found someone who might know.
Man, I tell you what.
Spy, I guess.
This is I like this, right? Like Geralt's like, I've discovered that someone broke into your treasury, and I've now got the key, but I'm gonna give it to you.
Wait, is this Dijkstra?
Yeah.
Have we found the shortest path to this man?
Ah, yeah, we did.
We did.
Well, we were working from
Because we went there in a cutscene. I'm real burpy at the moment.
You are burpy. It's that cider, bro, out of a can.
No need to thank me.
Because that makes it worse, right?
Yeah.
Does it?
It's pressurized differently.
And a final humble
I don't know. I made that up. I'm not sure if that's true.
Don't try to fool me again.
You know
Actually,
shit's fucked when Uber is telling me that my long weekend is arriving.
Man,
I really no. So this is one thing that really bugs me. I hate like
I have 13
like-
level up points. Hang on.
like corporate sponsored fucking like what is the word I'm looking for? Corporate sponsored lifestyle.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get real.
You were
like,
gonna get real ranty.
real
aren't
real
you? I
ranty
fucking
here.
feel it coming.
So like Uber sending me an
Oh,
email
no, dude,
saying that
I was doing a joke.
Yeah, no.
Fuck
like
you.
Uber sending me an email. They're like, oh, your long weekend is coming up. It's like fuck off. I'm gonna have my long weekend without you because
I'm poor. Oh, sorry. What were you gonna? What were you
so I'm
gonna
gonna
say?
sit at home and play
Masturbate.
video games. And,
Oh.
yeah, masturbate.
I like you still say masturbate, and it's still wrong.
It's masturbate.
It's masturbate.
Because I'm the master of my domain.
Yeah, but
I
you say
grab my junk by the shaft, and I
that almost rhymes.
bait in a masterful fashion.
Don't.
I bait in
Why
a
you
masterful
gotta? Why you gotta do me like that? That's very unpleasant.
But like this, you know the whole
Where the fuck is alchemy? There it is. Sorry.
Have you seen the ads for the
Yes.
like those black split rings, like the until we all belong ones.
What?
So there's this like thing going around where it's just like, oh, buy like a ring
Oh, God.
that's it's like a wedding band except it's black and it has like a gap in it.
What's it do?
It's like until we all belong. It's like gay marriage.
Oh. Well, you gotta.
Because there's like a gap
gap.
in marriage, which is like gays can't get married. It's like okay,
That's
it's
cool.
Like, it's actually a decent
It's a
metaphor.
legit symbol, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually really clever. And then you're like, oh, that's cool. And then you're looking at the end, you're like, oh, it's sponsored by Airbnb. Why? Like what? Why?
Because a lot of people go to Airbnbs to fuck, and
Just
a lot
to have
of
like
people,
a lot of gay sex. And they're like, no, we should have marriages in our Airbnbs.
one
now."
generalization that I can make with no evidence about gay people is they like to bone down.
pretty sure that's a generalization about humans in general.
I don't think it's untrue. I think every human wants to get their respective bits wet.
It's the get down.
That's a great show.
You get down and then you get down.
And then if you're lucky, you get up at the end and you walk out before the next morning. That's pretty good, right? It's a little joke from
funny.
it's a little joke from the emotionless David from me to you. That's a good
I've
one.
never actually done like the early. No. I've done it once actually. the early morning walkout.
Yeah.
I've done it once.
Nice. I'll be honest, Ben. I'm still a
I'm not
virgin.
gonna
I'm still
continue that.
I'm still a virgin, so I wouldn't know about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've never had my dick wet.
Never had your dick wet.
Well, I mean, I've gone swimming, but like, you know, I haven't.
The last time you got your dick wet, you were in the shower.
No, I don't shower. I decided. Because what it was is that Geralt doesn't shower. He's a
And you want to be more like Geralt.
And
So you're gonna take.
he's my hero.
So the aspects of Geralt you're gonna take is he doesn't take showers. Not that he's brave or that he's strong.
And he's generally unpleasant.
That he's smart.
He's generally
It's like,
unpleasant.
nah, he doesn't shower.
He's smelly and he's unpleasant.
Maybe that's like why that's why like neckbeards like don't shower. Because they're secretly just like wanting to be like their heroes.
I think they were just
Geralt.
raised. I think they were just raised poorly. Have you heard speaking of neckbeards, have you heard Lily Allen's song "URL Badman"?
You are what?
URL, like the letters URL.
Oh right, I thought
Badman.
like Badman.
It's fucking great. Like,
I thought it was like you are and then like El Badman as in like Spanish.
That's the
for
joke.
The bad.
well, that's the joke. Well, that's
okay.
that's like the kind of premise, right? But it's
Right.
URL, like as in URL. Badman, and so it's like about like keyboard warriors. Fuck, this game is so good
It's
looking.
about keyboard warriors. Do you look at the water? It's like so painterly.
This whole world looks like a fucking watercolor painting.
I know, it's insane.
That shit is so legit.
It's
Like,
fucked how like
it is fucked how
looks.
good this game looks.
It's like
I don't understand how that even, like, how did they do it? Like, it doesn't make sense. You look at other games, like, you know what it is? I think it's a balance of the stylized stuff and then the realistic stuff.
yeah.
And it makes it work, whereas you look at, like, COD and you're like, it's gonna be trash in 2 years. Whereas this will just, like, I don't think this game will age terribly.
I think the coolest thing about this game, and I've been like awakened to this fact, like
Geralt's
the
butt?
realization.
Geralt's
apart
butt.
from that,
Oh. Number 2.
is the conversation system in this game.
Just to hide.
So you know, you've seen like the Mass Effect Andromeda stuff
No.
recently. No.
No, I'm not trying to be difficult or funny. I actually haven't.
Okay. Basically, it looks like garbage.
Yeah.
All the characters.
Oh, I knew it-
animations
I
are
knew
all,
that
like
it-
horribly
Well,
stilted.
people seem to have forgotten that Inquisition was a thing. And that was they got the engine right, but the game was like the story was
In
garbage.
this one, it's like the opposite. Like the
Oh.
story's good, but the engine for some reason is fucked.
Best place to hide.
But it's like
Classic.
you think about it, like this game has so much dialogue and like so many like sort of cutscenes, you could say. So
the main part of the game
bits.
is conversations.
Yeah. So like none of it is hand animated. All of it is every single bit of conversation is like they have like sort of pre-built
Like actions and stuff.
pre-built actions that they run during cutscenes. Stuff like this. Like not like this can't be hand animated because there's just too much of it. So it's all just like
What the fuck is she doing here?
it's all just like, spawn this player, move player into center of room with this walk animation. Like when character is talking,
None other.
like run this pose. Like make the eyes blink randomly and like
Trist.
fidget every now and
Yeah,
then because that's how eyes
the
work.
usual trigger, and there's
Yeah.
like randomly generated triggers.
Like every single like make the mouth, like all the lip syncing is procedural. None of it is hand done.
But even like Inquisition, which Inquisition was actually a really fun game. Like the gameplay,
yeah.
it was just nothing. But like the story was pretty okay. Like it was pretty good. But the reason that worked is that important moments they spent a lot of time handcrafting.
Yeah, there are moments where you can kind of like
Very.
But with Andromeda, they just nothing. It was all automated, or
well, no, with Andromeda, people think that the issue was like they had the system there, but they think that like there's nothing wrong with the animations. It's just like some of the systems are breaking. Like the eyes weren't blinking properly or they weren't tracking properly, so they were just like completely open and just like
so
dead.
when it all comes together, if
It
one
just
of them
looks
isn't
glazed
working, it looks
over.
weird.
If one of them isn't working, you fall into the uncanny valley.
Is it that problem where it's like,
You'll talk.
if you get something like
So
what?
save us.
It's the uncanny valley.
Some too. And
Yeah, I'm trying. There was a really good. Oh, it was the Stephen King.
I'll have to
Have you seen the trailer for It?
permanent.
The,
Yeah.
That was horrifying.
Yeah.
But one of the reasons the book works really well is that the clown has like he's like perfectly normal except like one or two elements where he's like always slightly wet.
Yeah.
He's always slightly
Oh,
damp.
okay, fire. Oh, she's burning
On
his dick.
Well, she's kind of she's grabbing his dick. She's grabbing with telekinesis.
He's like, "Ugh, harder.
And then he goes, oh. She's like, did you just finish? And he's like,
Don't react. Never react.
Must be thinking
Geralt's just like secretly like jacking his big wolf dick off. He's like, yeah.
Big wolf dick.
Well, that
My
worked.
dick can't
Man,
handle it.
Geralt's a bad bitch. Geralt's a bad bitch. Trez's a bad
Geralt's
bitch.
a bad bitch.
I fucking love this game. She's grabbing a dude by the dick and just crushing his balls.
She's like giving him a little electricity sizzle.
Just a little zap zap in the.
Yeah, just tingling the balls a
Just a
little
little
bit.
zap zap in the fap fap. Oh. No.
This is probably like giving him cancer of the everything.
Yeah, I feel like in these worlds, magic is basically poison.
Yeah.
99% of the time. I would be so stressed if I was, like, in a world like this. Like, I would die. Actually, I want to talk about this next episode, but...
Okay.
Yeah,
We're gonna keep grabbing this guy's balls in the next episode.
and maybe we'll keep touching our own balls.